Hi guys, and welcome back to our kitchen. Today you have something sneaky that you're up to.
Yes, today I am kicking Fleur out of the kitchen. We are off to Portugal in a few days and it is time for you to go pack whilst I cook up you a secret surprise.
Does this have anything to do with my birthday?
I'm not saying a word. Hopefully this is going to work. Now she's gone and disappeared, I'm going to be doing something kind of a bit fun and quirky, a burger cake. I've never cooked one before, but Fleur vlogged about it recently, which I thought was apt to do for her birthday. So I'm going to start with some butter, some caster sugar, I'm going to put those in, half a teaspoon of vanilla, in that goes. Now I'm going to start off slowly. If I do it too quick, the butter and the sugar will go everywhere. Next I'm going to add a couple of eggs into the mixture. My baking skills are pretty non-existent on the basis that I've never really baked before. So this is Fleur's first ever sample of my cake making skills. We've got the baking powder and the flour all mixed together. So dump it all in, give it a gentle little tap. Now we're going to gently fold this into the mixture to make sure that we keep it aerated. Stir the milk into the cake mixture. Now we're going to add a little bit of milk into the mixture, and then I'm going to add the chocolate powder to the rest of it. Looking, oh, that's gone badly wrong. Trying to multitask. I've rescued it, I've saved it. So some of these are going to be the lovely vanilla buns, and then the last three that I'm going to do, they're going to be the filling, they're going to be the meat. So they're going to be chocolatey. Now the remainder of the batter, we're going to add some cocoa powder too. Now it says add a tablespoon, which I shall, but I'll probably add a little bit more on the basis that I want it to be really chocolatey. The best bit. These are ready to go into our range. So while that is gently warming away in there and hopefully cooking to perfection, I'm going to start on the buttercream. So I'm going to add the butter, then half a teaspoon of vanilla, and then I'm going to add the icing sugar. That was loud. Now, we go for our second cloud of smoke. This is gonna go everywhere. I feel like I've got like dry ice coming out here now. I feel like I should be in the 80s. My iPad is now covered in icing sugar, as is everywhere. I've never been described as a clean cook, and I'm certainly living up to that. So this is supposed to symbolize the mayonnaise. A bit nervous now. Let's see whether these have turned out okay. Not meaning to be arrogant, but I'm impressed with myself with that. They have turned out a lot better than I thought. So I'm going to cut a burger in half. Look at that. These look cooked to perfection. Time now to do the icing, and this is the fun bit because I get to make even more of a mess. I'm going to dust my chopping board. This means this icing is not gonna stick. Now, gonna use the cutter to cut the lettuce. What I would say is get a cutter that's a bit bigger than your burger bun because you want the lettuce to stick out a bit. And now I'm gonna try and kind of crinkle it up if I can, so just kind of use your fingers. It's now just time to assemble my giant burger. So I'm gonna start by adding a bit of mayonnaise. Square cheese on top. Now, I'd like to say it's kind of melted a bit, so just like pull it about a little bit. If you don't know, I do not like ketchup. I'm not a fan, but we're gonna try and make this look as ketchupy as possible. Burgers should not have ketchup on, but Fleur likes ketchup. She'd also say I should be having a gherkin in there. For that sake, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make her a gherkin because I feel like she should have one. I've got an apricot glaze, and the idea of this is to make it look like a burger. And then I'm going to sprinkle a few of these on top to try and make it look like a seeded bun. On you go. Voila, it is done. Fleur's little burger is complete. So I'm really happy how these have turned out. I'm kind of intrigued to see whether they look as good as what Fleur thought they were in America, but I think there's only one way to find out, and that's to let the little monster in. Fleur, you can come in now. Come this way.
Oh my god, they are amazing!
Can you guess which burger's mine?
This one has got a ketchup.
Yeah.
Which one's
and which
me?
one's yours? Which one looks like it would be yours?
Well, this one, because it's got a jalapeno in it.
Yeah. Well, gherkin.
This is the best birthday cake I've ever had, literally. Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
That's really good. That's actually amazing.
The cake is really good, Mike.
Yeah. So if you guys want to know how to make these amazing burgers, yeah, she likes them, then I will put all the information below, and send me your comments on anything, how I've done, whether you have anything that's similar that you've done.
That looks like a food.
Yeah, it looks like a food. It'd be cool to see what you guys have done. And we will see you again soon.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.